So how you doing this morning? Pretty good? Oh, hi, I'm Bill Bensley, and we're here at the Twin Peaks in Singapore in one of the gardens that we've recently completed. And I'm here to talk to you a little bit about designing resorts and designing landscapes all over the world. You know, in 1984, I moved to Singapore. It was a fantastic place then. And I've been doing resort landscapes for a long time. And a lot of people ask me, what is a landscape architect? And a landscape architect is really a guardian of the earth. And that's what I consider myself, as a guardian of Mother Nature, because if I'm given a project, especially in a very natural environment, the first thing I look at is how can I protect the environment? Because I know that no matter what I do to the site, no matter how clever I am, it's never going to be as good as what Mother Nature has given us. So my credos is minimal impact. No matter what we do, it's minimal impact, and to try to be as sustainable as possible. Huh, Bob? So you asked me, where does my design philosophy come from? Actually, it comes from many places. For example, this garden that we're sitting here in Singapore, the Twin Peaks in Singapore, it comes from the inspiration given to us by my favorite artist, Keith Haring. He was an icon in America in the 1980s, and we took his design ethos and developed it in many different ways, in the pool tiles and the sculpture around us, all in here on the facade of the buildings. We took his idea of graffiti and of public art, and we really sort of developed it in many different ways. And that's consistent what we do on every project. For example, I take design philosophy a lot from history. And the most important thing that I do is create a DNA. And I tell my 200 designers, 100 in Bali and 100 in Bangkok, my 200 designers, when questions come up, and sometimes we're working on a project for 7 years in a row, when questions come up, follow the DNA. So that everything that we go, right from architecture to interiors to landscape architecture to uniform design to menu design to graphics to signage, everything has to go back to the DNA so that we have a clear story. Because one thing I've learned over the years is that when you're designing a resort, it must have a clear storyline, like a Hollywood movie. And if the storyline is clear, then people will come back and see that movie and watch that movie many times.